We are in a great time of change, and in great times of change, we get an opportunity to step up and let go. And this is the most auspicious time for you to be doing that. What am I talking about? We exist, most of us anyway, in a Judeo-Christian society. And today I want to speak to you about an energy, spiritual releasing exercise that you can be doing over this Easter to help you open up, release and let go to be reborn. Every culture has a version of this tradition of what must be let go of to be reborn. And of course I'm talking about Easter. So I'm going to ask you to be thinking about what part of yourself during this time of change, what part of you might you want to attach to a crucifix? What part of you might you be ready to let go of, to die of? So that you, the bigger you, the eternal you, the spiritual you, can wake up and be born. How do you do this? There's a couple of ways you can do this. You can be thinking about it, and you can do an exercise with me. And if you're not ready to do it right now, you can save this video and come back to it. Tonight, you can also write down on a piece of paper everything that you want to let go of, everything that you would personally nail to your own cross. Were you able to just let it die? And then tonight, before you sleep, rip it up, burn it, whatever you would like. Because this is the most auspicious time of the year. Forget the moon. Forget the cycles of the moon. This is the most auspicious time of the year for you to open up, let what needs to die, die, so that you can be reborn. This energy is in our zeitgeist right now. And each of us has an opportunity to open to this now. And I know that some of you have been feeling this. Some of you have been feeling this and you've been experiencing it energetically, perhaps greater sensitivity, perhaps an understanding of what needs to go, and a desire for the future, and an understanding that the world can open up for you. And whether you're more focused on what needs to die and be let go of, or you're more focused in on what can be reborn during this time, you can do this. So, piece of paper, write it down tonight, then get rid of this paper before you go to bed. However, which way you wish to do it, tearing, burning, even recycling, all good. And if you're ready, we can do a little energy exercise right now. You're not ready to do this right now, you're too busy scrolling, that's all good. Save this video for later. So I want you just to become aware of your feet, and just becoming aware of your feet, whether you're sitting or you're standing like me. I want you to send your breath down to your feet. I want you to allow yourself just to ground, and allow your energies just to center as you ground. Your system knows what to do. You don't need to think about it. You don't need to force it. We just set a simple intention. So I want to ask you right now, what do you wish to let go of right now? What in your life, an aspect of you, an aspect of your life, an aspect of your world, if you could nail to a cross and let it die, what would that be? I want you to visualize, feel, see, know what that is. Put it onto the cross. And let it go. I want you to take a couple of nice deep breaths. And now, I'd like you to visualize your new life, the rebirth that will come. This process takes some days. We know from the allegory of Easter that we can expect this on Monday. So what might you like to wake up to on Monday? What part of your eternal self would you love to know more of? Would you love to experience more of? It can be tangible, it can be intangible. It may be more self-belief, more knowing. It may be more success at work, but the kind of success that comes from spiritual alignment, not just material effort. And I want you to remember that as part of you dies off and another part of you reawakens and is reborn, you're reborn new. So what part of you might you like to become reborn again or brand new again, regardless of your age, regardless of your circumstances? And I want you just to think about that now. And as we're doing this, you may become aware, for those of you who are sensitive of your energy system, of shifts in your energy. Subtle shifts, more obvious shifts. And as we're doing this, just keep focusing in on your feet and just letting go and relaxing. This is the most natural thing in the world. It's the cycle of life, the cycle of the physical into the eternal, and the eternal back into the physical. And you are both physical and eternal. And that interplay, the best parts of life are when you understand that you are both and you are able to amalgamate and live from both. So what parts of you might be wonderful to wake up now? When you're ready, I want you just to feel your feet again, wiggle your toes. And once you're ready, you can open up your eyes once more. How are you feeling? It's important during this time. Take time to focus on what you want to let go. Take time on what you wish to be reborn. Give yourself this and ride this energy that's available to you now. It's always most powerful at this time of year if you are in a Judeo-Christian society. Whether you are a Christian or not, or a Jew or not, always strongest at this time. And you have the ability to be able to open up to this and ride this energy and experience its grace. And that is my wish for you. I'm Zoe Alexander from here at Heart to Shine, and this has been a spiritual, energetic releasing exercise just for you to realign you to your eternal self, your spiritual self, let go and have the rebirth that you deserve.